Hey guys, Jonathan Diaz here, doing my rig rundown that I've been posting about. So I'm going to kind of go through, tell you guys everything that I'm working with, how I use it, try to get as in-depth as possible. I did one back in October, and got a lot of good response from that. And if you want to go check that out, you can see how my rig has actually upgraded or changed, however you want to look at it, over the past almost year. So I'm going to start off with my amp that I'll be running through today. Alright, and so there's the amp I'll be running through. It is my Jet City JCA 20H. It's a 20 watt amp, designed by Saldano. That's one of the things that they really push for them. It's a great amp, single channel. I use a lot of pedals, so having multiple channels on an amp is somewhat redundant, in my opinion, for myself. So I've got that running through a 2x12. It's a Bugera 2x12 with their classic 12-inch speakers in it. I'll try to zoom in on my settings. So if you have one, you see how I run it. I've got the gain up around 3, the bass is at 5, mids are down to 4, and so is the treble. Volume is at 5, but I have presence at 12 o'clock there. So I've got that. Everything in it is stock except for I changed 2 of the preamp tubes to JJ. I believe they're the 5751s. That way I can have a little bit more headroom, a little bit more clean to work with on the gain without getting too dirty too fast. That was one of the problems I had with it. So not really a modification, just a change in tubes. And and I'm running through the guitar I'll be using today is my 2007 Fender Telecaster, the American Deluxe, back whenever they had the nice fancy inlays. I'm using the stock noiseless pickups in it. A lot of people don't care for them. I actually enjoy them. The only upgrade I've done to it is I changed the saddles from the ones that were stock, moved them to the Graphtec saddles. Haven't broken a string actually since I put them on there. A lot of people say that it takes away sustain, which I don't really hear. I actually get a great sound out of the guitar. It's my number one. I use it more than any of them. So her name is BB, and next I'll be showing you my pedal board. Oh, really quick also, let you guys know even more in depth, the picks I'll be using today are the Planet Wave 1.5s. Usually I have the 73 Tortex Dunlops, but I picked these up and I'm actually really enjoying them. Gives me a lot of control over my playing. It's also teaching me to have a little bit softer hands with my picking. So I'll be going over my pedal board next. Alright, and here's the pedal board. The board is actually made by Jofa Boards. Joe over there did this for me. It's an amazing board. It is a Santos mahogany. It's absolutely beautiful. You can see pictures on my Instagram, or if you will check out my Facebook account, Jonathan Michael Diaz. I post pictures there often. So I'm going to go ahead and start with letting you know the power supplies that I use. I run a Voodoo Labs 4x4, which controls quite a bit of my, more so my digital effects than analog. A lot of my pedals that are analog run off of a daisy chain off of one of the 9-volt spots, so those are not truly isolated. I run a 1-spot with adapter for my time factor, and my Ubermute I actually run a single power supply for that, because it is a negative and the barrel on it is a little bit different than normal. So I'll go ahead and start. So the first well, let's go even more in depth. So I'm actually using a Fender Custom Shop style, tweed style cable running from my telly into my crummy box. That is a 3-in, 1-out. I play in churches quite often, and switching guitars is very normal for them, or for us in churches. So I actually have it, the battery's dead in it, it runs off a 9-volt battery. I need to replace it, but usually they light up whatever channel's working. You can actually run 3 guitars technically playing at once, going out. It's true bypass, so whenever it's not engaged, or it's where there's no buffer in it, but it's an amazing pedal. I actually came up with the idea one night on Gear Talk Praise and Worship, and Gordon Crum from Ubermood Effects, who makes the box for me, he came up with the idea. He took the idea and ran with it. I told him he should name it the Crummy Box, seeing as his last name's Crum, and it actually stuck. They've got them on their line. If you want to check them out, Ubermoot pedals, www.ubermoot.com. I was wearing their shirt earlier as well. So I run from the Crummy Box out into my pulp and peel. Alright, so this is my clean sound without any pedals engaged. So this is my bridge. This is my middle. And this is my neck. Alright, so I'm going to activate my pulp and peel. That usually stays on. So this is my bridge. Middle. And this is my neck. And then move on next to my chain. So I'm going to go in order on my chain. Next is my Colossus Fuzz. So I only use that one in the bridge pickup. So when that one's activated, I will turn off the pulp and peel, because they don't, if I leave it on, it gives a decent sound, but it's just not the same. So next we're going to, I've got the Rockworks Light Overdrive here. I actually just picked this up the other day, and I threw it on the board today, and I left all of the knobs at noon, and I really enjoy it. So it looks really cool, so it's got that going for it. So this is the sound I've got with it right now. It's got a really cool sound to it. From what I understand, it is a Klon clone, which honestly doesn't. I've never messed with any, so it could be, it could be not. One thing that is a little different about me from some players is I don't chase after someone else's tone. I love plugging pedals in and just messing with them. I'm not too concerned with who's playing with them. You see a lot, like what was it? Kundi just put out a rig video, so now everyone's gonna buy the Boss PS3 and all that fun stuff that he has on there. That's a little different. Nothing against that. It's really cool if that's what you're going for, but I thoroughly enjoy just kind of finding my thing, getting random pedals and trade and seeing if I like them or not. So I got that. A good deal on that, so I picked it up. I got it from a buddy I played with the other day. So, and then here's my Prince of Tone. If you watched my other video, this is one of my favorites that I play with. It's made by Analog Man. It's pretty much one half of the King of Tone. So it really gives me what I consider the basis for the sound I enjoy hearing. So I'll play a little with it. So that's that one. Moving next into my chain, I run from the Prince of Tone into Tapero, made by This One's Mine. It is pretty well known. A lot of people, you love it or you hate it. I really enjoy mine. I usually favor the punch side, so I'll play with that one. So that's that side. Then we got the touch side. So I enjoy both sides. It's a great pedal. So next we're gonna move on to the Ubermoot. If you guys haven't seen my video on this pedal, it's a fantastic overdrive, boost, whatever you want it to do, it can do. I use it. I've been favoring it more towards slide guitar lately, but I'll kind of play around with it. There's multiple tone packs you can get for it. I'm not sure which one I landed on. I just kind of plug and play. That's one of the things I love about it, is you really get to use your ears and find something you prefer. So here it is. So that's a great pedal. I suggest picking one up if you have the ability to. So then we go into, from there, into my VP Junior that has been modded with a blue LED and a buffer in it. That way I can use the tuner out. The tuner I use is a Korg Pitch Black. I've had it forever, and if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know what I mean, Vern? So it's an amazing tuner. It does what it needs to do. So I've got that. So I move into my Cusack Tapa delay. So I've got it set up. The division on it is the dotted eighth division. I've been using this one more so than my time factor for dotted eighth. So I got the one thing I didn't know when I got this was actually something really cool of you can do there's a really cool modulation on it that I rather enjoy. It's very interesting. Next I run into a 1984 Ibanez CS9 stereo chorus. So I'll turn off this delay and let you hear. This is usually the setting I keep it on. I keep it on something kind of weird. So I'll play this riff, and it's where I really get it from. So. So I'm going to kick on the Prince of Tone. So. So I go from there and I start running stereo out. So I get left and right, and I run into my time factor, which I've got the stereo unplugged in the time factor since I'm only running 1 amp right now. So I love my time factor. I use a this one's mine aux switch, as you can see down there. Try to get that in the picture. I'll kind of run through my first couple banks. I got just an 1/8 note delay. The second on that is my dotted 1/8. Second bank, I got the preset for Came to My Rescue that I enjoyed. So then next I've got a tape, kind of a tape delay. Next we move up. Third bank is my swell setting, so it's a very heavy tape echo. So I've got the thin ice preset. I got every lead line, just a little to fill it in. So. And then we move to the comfortably numb, so you gotta we'll stop there. So then I run from that. One side runs into my Earthquaker Devices Ghost Echo, which has a kind of dark sound to it. I really enjoy it. Kind of a springy. And then that runs into one side of my Strymon. So that's one setting on the Strymon. Big Sky. It is the mod spring. And And then my favorite, which is my shimmer.
So that's it. If you guys have any questions, feel free to post and ask. Hopefully I'll be able to get this up shortly. You guys have a good one, and we'll back up really quick and let you see the whole pedal board one more time. And once again, go check out my Facebook, give me a like. I'll keep everyone updated on what I'm doing. And you guys have a good day.